Hey everybody, I hope you are well. It has been a very long time since we made a video. I apologize for not doing any updates lately. We've been crazy busy for the most part, in a good way for the most part. There's been a lot going on in our ministry. Things are growing and things are moving forward, and we've just been really full on, not overloaded, but we've been full. Our schedules and our plates are full right now. We've been working really hard in the church. That is a big project. That's really almost a full-time project. It is essentially a church rejuvenation project. The pastor stepped down about 2 years ago from now. And so the church doesn't have a pastor currently. So we've come in and really been just all our rejuvenation projects. So a new vision, new mission, and just really being able to sit down with the leaders and look at, okay, where do we want to go as a church? Who is God calling us to be as a church? What does that look like for us? And so I have taken on preaching responsibilities. So that has been very interesting and very fun. It's been a lot of fun. It's been very challenging for me because I haven't always preached every week, but it's been a lot of fun. It's been great. So we're doing a vision series now, and the vision series is basically about who are we as a church? What is the Bible? Biblically, what does God call us to be as a church, and who are we called to be as believers? And what does that look like for us walking it out here where we are? And so it's been interesting, very, very interesting. So we've been busy with that. We're also really essentially building a worship team from the ground up. Rudy and Melinda have been working really hard with that. As you know, we have a music program, which a big part of the music program one of the fruits of that was to feed into the church, to be able to build up our music ministry, because there weren't really a lot of people who were playing initially. And so we have 3 people. Yeah, 4 or 5 now. 2 more are coming on now. So we have 5 new people. They're all young people. 5 new people coming into the worship team who have been able to participate and help with worship on Sunday. So we're seeing the fruit of that program, music program. And so that's been awesome. People that weren't able to do something before, now they're able to do it, and not just able to play the instrument, but able to serve Jesus in their playing of that instrument. And so that's really the goal. And so that's, we've seen fruit from that. Melinda is doing also a singing, vocal choruses, and that's ongoing. And so that's been going well, but they finish up in December. So hopefully we'll see some fruits as well in that, in the church specifically, but also in the personal level. The idea of all these programs and stuff that we do ultimately is discipleship, but we also would like to see people be able to step in and serve in the church and flourish and serve in other areas too. But we're trying to build 2 of those things at once. We're building people in a sense of giving them a tool, and also building relationships with people, but also building the church through those people knowing Jesus so they can go back and glorify him in what they do. And so it's been somewhat of a complex process, but everything's connected and everything has a rhyme or reason. So Melinda's been doing the vocal courses, and that's been going really well. Some hidden talents popping up, some people that weren't really sure that they could sing before, and now they are singing. So that's always good. What else do we have? Internship. A lot of you guys know we have Freddie as an intern. He's still interning with us, and it's really just turned into all-out discipleship, mentorship, life coaching program. Me and Rudy have been working a lot with him. It's been awesome. A lot of growth in him, a lot of growth in us as well. We've just been growing together, and that's really been the goal from the beginning. So that's been awesome. Also, it is summertime coming up here at the end of this month, end of November. And so we're going to do a few summer interns of high school kids that are still in school. And so be praying for that. We have one guy that's already confirmed that he's going to be a part. There's another guy we're going to talk to this weekend to see if he wants to be a part of that program as well. Sorry, my memory card filled up, so I'm finishing this from my cell phone. So, but yeah, the internship is going great. So we have some more interns that are coming in. There's now going to be a great opportunity to connect with them and build them. Like I said, we're building a media program, so that's super exciting. So that's what's going on with that. We are launching a garden project in February after Christmas break, and different people are traveling and stuff like that, but we're launching a community garden project. And essentially we want it to be, it'll be an experimental phase essentially, initially. And the idea is that, so we can do a bunch of different experiments. We have a guy that's a gardener, that's what he does. We're working with him, helping him out with the job as well. But to be able to grow different fruits and vegetables, try different experiments, and we really want to promote self-sustainability. The thing about the diet here, cultural diet here in Benny where we live, there's already very little consumption of fruits and vegetables. So where we live, our neighborhood is an impoverished neighborhood. So there's even less consumption of fruits and vegetables. And you see kids that are malnourished, kids that should have black hair, have dirty blondish hair, and things like that. That's a sign of malnourishment, if you didn't know. So things like this. So we want to do these projects and experiments to be able to learn and understand better how to grow stuff, and like different things that people don't even grow and produce here. Like, I don't think anyone here grows tomatoes. There's no reason why they don't. It's just something that I think people never have done. So I want to do a lot of things with that and just really learn and grow in that so that we can teach other people. We want to have a seed bank, so we want to keep a ton of seeds so that people can come to us if they want to plant something at their house, and we can give them some seeds so that they can get started on whatever it is they want to plant. We want to get to the point where we produce enough stuff so we can help people, definitely, but we can also do seminars and things like that, and really empowerment projects to give people the idea that, hey, you can produce these things on your own. You don't need money. All you need is seed. And so to feed your family, you can feed your family fruits and vegetables. You can be a little more healthy. You can give nourishment to your kids through these things. And so that's what we really want to do. It's a big project. It's somewhat ambitious, but it definitely needs to be done. No one else is doing it here in our neighborhood, at least. And so that's, I don't know, something that's been on our heart for a long time, for years, even before we lived here in other areas. And so now we finally have the space to be able to fully do it the way we want to do it. We've done smaller garden projects before, but not like this. The lady that owns the piece of property behind our house has actually, she's lending us essentially her property so that we can grow a garden on that. And then there's another piece of property next to that we'll be growing on that. Then we have our yard as well. So we have a lot of space to do our garden and things like that. So it's an exciting time, but we have to build some stuff. We have to build a fence around it. We have cows that wander around. It's crazy. People come and bring their cows and they let them loose and they just wander off and they eat everything. We've planted stuff before and it's been eaten by cows because there's no fence. So we need to build some type of fence around it. Horses as well, horses come in. And so horses and cows are the most destructive, I think, when it comes to our plant. They eat everything up. And so we got to build that first. And so that's something we'll be starting towards the end of the year, beginning of next year. And then we'll launch off growing stuff and experimenting how to grow different stuff, doing some aquaponics experiments. If you don't know what that is, you got to Google it. So that'd be a longer video if I have to explain that. So hydroponics, you can Google that too. Some different things that people can really produce, that learn to produce their own fruits and vegetables and be self-sustainable and self-dependent, at least when it comes to being able to give yourself a nutritious meal. So here's how you can help with all of this that's going on. We need monthly supporters right now. We last year we lost about a little over $500 in monthly support. Things happen, things change or whatever with people, with churches. We completely understand, but we need to make up for what we lost. We need to build that back up, our monthly support. So if you're watching this and you're thinking like, I want to help them out on a monthly basis, I will leave a link in the description for you to be able to help out with us on a monthly basis. Also, if you say I want to give a one-time gift, I want to help with to buy stuff for the garden. We need a weed eater. We need to buy the stuff to put the fence up, some posts and some wire and different things like that. If you want to help with that, you can use the same link to give a one-time donation as well if you would like to do that. Also, we've periodically have had people ask us since the beginning of missions, really, since we started in missions, what do you need? Is there anything you need specifically? Is there something I can buy? Is there something I can donate besides money? So what we've done is we've compiled a list on Amazon, and there's a lot of different things on that list. There's a saw blade. Our saw blade is dull. We need one for our to be able to do different projects for a gardening project, also for the church. We're always doing some type of project with wood and stuff like that, or cutting tubes or pipes or whatever. So there's a saw blade on there. There are audio cables on there. There's a guitar on there. There is cleaning products for upkeep and maintenance of guitars and different instruments and things like that. So there's a lot of different stuff on that list that you can help out with. If you want to help us out that way, I will also post a link to the description in the description to that list as well. It's a list on Amazon. So if you order it off that list, it goes straight to the house. Melinda and the girls will be in the United States over Christmas break. They will be able to bring that stuff back to us. So if you have any questions about any of this, don't hesitate to send us a message. Myself, Melinda, through the Red Roots page, whatever. However you want to get a hold of us is completely fine with us. But we need your help. So this is how you can help. Thank you to everybody who's already helping. Thank you to everybody who's watching this video. We appreciate your time. I know it's long, but it's been a long time since we did an update. We have a lot to talk about. So thank you from the bottom of our hearts. We really appreciate everybody. This is a team effort. We're all in this together. It's not just Ramon and Melinda. This is us, and we're accomplishing. God is doing great things here in Bolivia, and I think He wants to continue to do great things. We pray that God continues to bless you as He's continued to bless us and has been really faithful to us. Thank you again for watching this video. Thanks for being a part of what we're doing here. We love all of you guys, and we look forward to hearing from you soon. You will hear from us soon. Thank you again.